Never in the league's long history has there been such a stretch without Major League Baseball. Tonight, our national pastime returns, but in a way nobody could have seen coming just a few short months ago. No fans, no high fives, but no problem, because baseball is back.
They'll lead it off with Aaron Hicks, who made the quickest comeback from Tommy John surgery in the history of the operation. We'll talk about that as we get cooking. On the mound for the defending World Series champs, the three-time Cy Young Award winner, Max Scherzer. There are PA announcers, everything to make this as normal as possible as Hicks lines the ball to second base. New net Starlin Castro is there for the first out of 2020. Of IL stints, a ball and a strike to count Aaron Judge. And that one's ripped into left field, the first base hit of 2020. 2 balls and 2 strikes to him with the man aboard. Contact, soft contact at that. Trey Turner's got his man at first. There are 2 away. Indeed. Stanton with a drive out to left center field, and just like that, the Yankees have jumped in front. 2-0 New York. Had there been fans in the ballpark, it was a guy that bought the worst seat that would have gotten that souvenir.
And that souvenir may sit there for another 8.5 innings. And we talked about leaner and sweeter. This is 96 miles an hour. Just a sweet swing, a more flexible Stanton.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Brett Gardner. Already 2-0 Yankees in D.C. tonight. And Max Scherzer has his first strikeout of the year. Not before he yields his first homer of the season on a monster 9-year contract. That was the talk of the early offseason. 20-5 overall last year.
To get along, it could be indicative for a great season for the New York Yankees.
3 balls and a strike to the speedy Trey Turner, who pops into shallow left center field. Aaron Hicks has got it. It was a capable group last year, but it looks a lot different this season. You add Starlin Castro and Eric Thames. A chance to visit with Matt on the phone this week, and I asked him, how do you, as a guy that was coaching in high school 5 years ago, how do you deal with Cole? It's a long one out to right, and Adam Eaton gets the champs on the board.
Another fastball, 98 miles an hour. And it sounds great normally. It's going to sound even better in an empty stadium. The sounds of baseball are magnificent.
Well, Cole knew it as soon as it left the hand, too. Here's Starlin Castro, picks on the first pitch for round number 2. There's some umpires that actually opted out of the 2020 season over the COVID concerns. And Cole gets a call on the outside corner. And a wave and a miss by Sanchez. Second strikeout for Scherzer tonight. That's 3 straight strikeouts for Max Scherzer. The inter-squad games that they played. I mean, the image you take away is Max Scherzer right behind the plate as a spectator. It's the Yankees that were spectators in the second. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Max. Still 2-1 New York, where you can barely see what's going on. I think we have a better view of the ballpark from here in the studio in Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh, that got him.
Yeah, Eric Thames is hit by a pitch. And the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the home half of the second. 2 balls and a strike to count to Cabrera. And he sends a fly ball out to left.
Not a fan of the 1 knee on the ground. I like catchers to be athletic. I like them to move around, to block balls, and to be able to throw guys out at second base.
And that fastball at 99 miles an hour, foul tip for strike 3. Pair of strikeouts for Gerrit Cole, and a still 2-1 Yankee lead. And he loses Wade. Wade with good speed at first, and the pitch is swung on and missed. And that, folks, is what makes Max Scherzer so nasty. Just a small part of it. Into left, and another base hit for Aaron Judge, making him 2 for 2 to start tonight. Now they're going to try it with Wade, who's got great speed, and he will score without a play. The Yankees take a 3-1 lead. And he struck him out. 2 more punch-outs in the inning, yet the Yankees scratch across a run at the end of 2.5, 3-1 New York. On the edges, if you will, around the perimeter.
Full house in the hotel.
You know, Buster, we're all wondering as
baseball should be very, very proud.
1-2 pitch to Eaton is sent out to right field. Not quite enough on this one. And Judge has it for a 1-2-3 inning. 6 feet to my left, Alex Rodriguez on the all-time games played list. Sometime next week. And Max Scherzer is the beneficiary of a generous strike zone on that occasion. 6 punch-outs for Max Scherzer so far tonight. Make it 7 as he gets Sanchez to swing and miss.
Now he's going to play 5 or 6 days a week. Dave Martinez loves having his seniority in that lineup.
Jam shot up the middle that Wade is able to gobble up. And on that topic, Alex, where are you with the universal DH?
Love it.
We'll talk about that as we continue. The quickest of innings authored by Gerrit Cole. Still 3-1 New York. A career year for Giovanni Urshela in his first season as a Yankee in 2019. And it's a leadoff walk, the second one, and that a number of our camera operators have been advised to leave their positions. And there's a bunt for a base hit off the bat of the speedy Tyler Wade.
And I love it. I mean, more teams that can do this play fundamental baseball.
Got him. And he lays off a 4-pitch walk issued by Scherzer, and that will load the bases. Good out over the plate. He let it rip, and it rips into the corner in right field. One run rather will score as Urshela's plated exactly the scenario that you envisioned. And Stanton cashes in for his 3rd RBI of the game. 4 earned runs tonight and counting. And he gets Gardner. 10 strikeouts for Scherzer tonight. But the Yankees scratch across another run. Middle of the 5th, 4-1 New York.
In the count.
2 gone as Stevenson's unable to hold up. 2 gone here. On the corner to ring him up. $11 tonight for Max Scherzer. On the same date as if we were working under last year's postseason format.
That's exactly right, Matt. We're able to put the expanded round in with no travel. Well, Matt, we're working hard. You know, we know no fans is a very different thing for our fans. We're working really hard to make baseball as entertaining as we possibly can.
Well, here we go with one of the changes, one of the new rules, Alex, because this game is now officially under a rain delay. Now, it happens to be in the top of the 6th inning, and ordinarily you delay it and play to a conclusion. However, had this game been in, say, the 2nd or 3rd inning with a rain delay, under old rules, they would have just started over.
That's right.
This year, there'll be conclusions from wherever the game was called until the end, whether it was after 1 pitch or in the 6th inning, as it is now. So we're under delay, and hopefully this is just a passing thing.